kind of like Foxy's original idea, and I just wrote it down my notes. Is this probably the weirdest thing that we can think of? He's not going to know about it until we tell him. So in one of his Creator Showcase, I snuck it in. Funny enough, he actually agreed for me to do it. So I started to gather up like a team of creators. Let's go ahead and make something a bit more original and funny, you know, as an info discovery.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Creator Callouts. I am joined today by some of the talented creators behind the upcoming game, the Immature Horror Story. Today I am joined by Foxy, Condoit, and Skylar Gem. How are you guys?
Little nervous.
Everyone at once. Let's see how many we can get at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, let's just jump straight into things. Obviously, the main thing here we're here to talk today about is the Immature Horror Story. Do you want to talk us through the origins of this map?
Should I talk about it, Foxy? Because
Well, originally it was my idea, because every time I play with Jim, I always come up with like a bunch of random jokes when playing together. Sometimes make her laugh, and sometimes like, let's see, I come up with just weird like ideas about, you know, making maps about Immature, since like the meme. I like to do that.
yeah, the butt bun.
Yeah. A lot. Until one day, when I came up with this joke, I think Jim was like, if you want to make that like map about it, we can, and she can find a team to do it.
Yeah, so it was kind of like Foxy's original idea, and I just wrote it down my notes and thought, Foxy, he's not going to like this. He's not going to agree to it. Like, is this probably the weirdest thing that we can think of, like, story-wise? But Blank sort of pushed me, like, to share it to Immature. Like, he was saying he's not going to know about it until you tell him. So in one of his Creator Showcase, I snuck it in. Like, I showed it very sneakily showed it to him, and funny enough, he actually agreed for me to do it. I thought, okay, weirdest thing I can do, then we'll do it then. So I started to gather up like a team of creators, even my friend Condoit here, and so let's go ahead and make something a bit more original and funny, you know, as a info discovery. So that's pretty much the origins of it. It was Fox's idea and put it together. It's kind of funny to think about that we're actually doing it, though. It's kind of funny to think.
Yeah, it definitely is like a funny concept of a map. Obviously, normal horror maps are in random styles of all different genres and everything. But this one is the first ever time it's being based off of a creator, I believe.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
in
I
a
think it is
creative
the first,
creator.
yeah.
Whereas we've had before, obviously, horror maps around people or things like that, or certain characters. But this is the first ever time, obviously, it's the first ever one for Immature, because I'd be kind of confused if he's had another one before this. But actually having the kind of blessing from him to go ahead with this, obviously, I've jumped on just to keep an eye on the project and also, you know, give tidbits where I can when I'm not incredibly busy, it seems. But then again, I think most of us seem to be incredibly busy, like Immature as well. Like,
Yeah.
But obviously, there's more to this than just the history of this. So, how is it currently going under production?
Well, at the moment, it's very slow progress because of like members are very busy and all that, and obviously Immature is very busy with his own projects at the moment. So he said like next year he can help out, but it's sort of like I said, very slow progress. Condoit did a good job with the landscape at the moment, so it is getting there, just slowly getting there.
Yeah,
I think.
So, yeah, go.
I was about to say, I think it's good that the map is taking time to like get prepared. Like, it gives us enough time to like look over the projects and all the voice lines and the characters we're going to use for the map itself.
Yeah, because I wrote out like a long script of what's going to happen in the story, and it gives like the members enough time just to read through the script and understand what's going to happen and visualize each scene, like what it's going to be like and all that. Like, I gave like some good references to our members. Like, we're going to use like the Psychonauts 2 as like a reference. We're going to use was it Among the Sleep, the Playhouse? I said we could also do. So it's like give some ideas of what we're going to aim for, of like what the layout's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it is a real different type of project to come into and everything. Obviously, it's a lot different from, say, Genesis one or things like that, because obviously this is around a certain person. So, well, what have each of you done so far? I remember, well, Condoit, Gem said about that you've done landscape, but what have you guys been working on in all of this?
Well, do me to say it, you two?
Yeah.
Okay, well, at the moment, Foxy's watching over the project because he hasn't got access to UFN at the moment, but he's going to be like voice acting one of the characters in the story. So I told him he can do some practice lines if he wants to, so he can be fully ready for it. As I told you, Condoit's doing the landscape at the moment and all UFN stuff on there because UFN is still slightly beyond me. Like, I can't understand it very well. So I just do the best I can in UFN. So I'm doing just a little bit of landscapes as well.
I'm also planning on doing stuff related to MetaHuman with Immature as well.
Yeah, have you like seen the trailer, Giggler? The mini trailer?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so that was so in that so in the trailer that was just a prototype of the MetaHuman possessed Immature. So we wouldn't be using the actual outfit that we use in the trailer. So we're gonna sort of like go for more like what would Immature actually wear as a MetaHuman. Yeah. But I just found it very amazing what Condoit did with the prototype. Like, we got the moniker outfit to go on the MetaHuman of the possessed Immature. I thought that was so amazing what he did.
I also did the environment.
And, oh yeah, can't forget about the environment as well. Foggy green and all that. Lovely landscape. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
But yeah, obviously there's a lot of potential to go with this project because you can open up so many different avenues. I know you're already going to build in certain references, obviously, to Immature. I know, obviously, a few references of showcases and everything there. And, I mean, there's one we're going to have to see, and I know it's there. But if we don't see a butter barn, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm going to be... Because
it has to happen, Jim.
It's such a notorious thing to have with just Immature, and it kind of isn't a showcase unless someone brings it up or butter barns him or anything like that. So
there will be plenty of butter barns. I would just say, let me just think. Probably about 4 butter barns, perhaps. We might be having.
Love it.
4, 3. We can't say too much, but there'll definitely be butter barns and the butter barn music for sure. We can't forget that.
We got to collect all the pancakes.
We should have a butter barn hotel.
Yeah, what else can be opened up with the butter barn like branding and everything? Just go Immature and everything. I'm sure there can be more.
I was gonna say if the map goes well, I might still come up with some ideas for the team. Just I was thinking about this one idea, but Jim said let's wait and see how this map goes first. Then we can probably think of another map we can make together. Probably a bird barn theme.
Yeah, I was talking with Foxy. We have wrote this on the group chat. Like, potentially, if this map goes very well, we could like do some mini games, like maybe like a prop hunt, next bot, PNG image of Immature or something. I don't know, like pretty much anything silly we can do, just like surrounding based off the story of the the horror Immature, basically, just based off that. Like anything we can do if this does well. Anything.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a talented group of people in here. Like, I'm just going to list off a few just here. You've got Javi, you've got Alex, you've got Enderbites, Immature's in here, you've got Maestro, and you've even got some more in there as well, like, and obviously yourselves in there, but like there is a talented team here, which obviously everyone's availability is pretty much good luck is how you define trying to get everyone together. That's the best solution. It's just called good luck. But when everyone is working together and everything like that, it's absolutely amazing with this amount of talented creators in this.
Yeah,
So you've assembled quite a team.
It is a small team as well, and I kept saying, like, I'm open to bring on more people, like, more the merrier. Just, like, the more we get on the team, the more better, like, the things will go, if you know what I mean, like, how crazy it'll go.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, you've now got a little bit of Genesis watching over as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're coming in just to have a look around and obviously bringing you guys onto both Genesis Live and obviously here for Creator Callouts.
Yeah, it's very exciting, so thanks for having us.
Yeah, no, I mean, having you guys on for this clean slate as well, because this isn't actually the first time. Well, it's the first time I've tried to have Condoit and Foxy on, I think. But it's not the first time I've tried to have Skylar Gem on the podcast. We tried back in season 3 of Creator Callouts when it was just under me. And the first version got corrupted because of the laptop I was on.
That.
Thank goodness I have a PC now. Thank goodness. And then the second try we did, by the time I was going to release it, it was outdated by like 6 months. So it was a little bit behind, but this one will be released well within the 6 months. It's not going to take nearly as long.
Okay, I was wondering what happened to that last clip that you did with me and Blank, so I guess it was just lost forever then.
I think it's called Lost Media. It's just kind of somewhere in the aether of my recording software. Actually, I don't even think it's on this recording software. It'll probably be on the laptop somewhere. I mean, I'm not sure how this piece of junk is still holding up, but it's still here. It just sucks.
It's just lost in the metaverse in the laptop.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hey, don't worry, Giggler. I mean, I had a drawing one time that was on one of my memory drives on my... Okay, this is going to sound very outdated, but a 2009 Toshiba laptop. And something went horribly wrong with it, and I had to try and get it repaired. And sort of one of my drawings got a bit lost in media, I should say.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do lose stuff every just now and again, like media just going everywhere. Obviously, you get stuff like... Obviously, I know a very common one is like Fortnite lost media when it's like stuff that's never been seen again or things like that. But it also kind of feels the same when you're talking about your own data and everything. So to go back and just watch through different clips and everything, it's kind of funny to look back. But also in terms of like looking back, obviously none of this is your guys' first projects. So where did each of you just kind of start in your own creative journeys?
Wow.
Well, for me, I can't do creative much because I don't have a PC and I don't have UEFN. So I'm just a normal player that just, play creative maps. Normally I like play creative maps because I like to like see how people do works about the maps, like how the game process. Like, Fall Guys maps, some maps about red versus blue, some maps be like horror maps, and be like funny maps. Each one is fun, but I know most of them, most people don't play.
Yeah, you also is like a sweat and BR as well, because you play with Shivam and Swampy a lot, so you're just sweat and BR. Yeah, for myself, I started in 2021. My first map was like Murder in the Dark, which everyone would know, because it somehow got featured for Fortnite Mirrors when it shouldn't have done, but still got featured. And I just went on from there, started making some fun creative maps, but at the time UFM wasn't a thing until a few years later then. I was struggling so much with my gun game, as Condoit might remember the gun game. If you remember that, Condoit, the gun game.
Yep.
Yep, I had a difficult time with that one, and Condoit and Alex helped me out so much with the UFM map, and well, got published. Yeah, what about you, Condoit?
I actually kind of joined creative for the hopes of UEFN and started making maps back in 21.
We did some amazing maps in UFN, like the Desert Zone Wars you did, Odenner, what was the other one that you did? The big one? I forgot what it was called now.
Prisma.
So, oh yeah, Prisma, that's what it's called. Yeah, I forgot. It was quite a big map you did. So you were doing some amazing maps in UFN. You also proved me a lot wrong that what was it? When when I tell you when I think what's not possible in UFN, then you prove me wrong. So yeah, that's sort of like almost like a running joke, Giggler. Like whenever I tell Conda I think what's not possible in UFN, he proves me wrong a lot. So there's something to laugh about in UFN. Yeah.
Harsh.
It's not harsh, but it's just a little joke we have, okay? It's just a funny joke.
I mean, there's a lot in UEFN to kind of, go around and see. And while, yes, there are many bug parts to it, and it is a very complicated system, there are so many different parts that you can learn and work on. So, like, just having any type of knowledge on it is great. So, just the learning process can be lovely. It can also be very annoying.
It can, but it's like work. You gotta learn all these stuff. Like you gotta know which specific thing. It's like my work is you gotta learn how to do the machine, how to transfer like stuff to the computer, pallets, like all this stuff. But UFN, you know whatever device does, like a bubble shield to change the day, night, like sound, music tuning, the layout of the. There's a lot of devices. Let's just say that, like computer devices in creative.
Yeah, like just a little bit of a story for you. When I first opened UFN doing that gun game, I remember I kept having severe headaches and meltdowns because I didn't know how things worked. Like UFN was beyond me. Like I didn't understand how it worked. Like I nearly gave up on the project of the gun game. I nearly gave up on it, and seeing other people's creations in UFN, it just pushed me up the courage just to do something UFN and publish something for the first time in UFN. Like I just wanted to do something, but I needed help because UFN was beyond me. Like I told you, it was beyond me at the time.
Well, I mean, yeah, UEFN has a massive learning curve to it because it is such a very complex thing. I'd be worried if I was in UE because I know that's a little bit more complex at points, depending on what you use. But obviously, UEFN has its own difficulties in all of its different areas. You try and work with as many features as you can to make things as good as possible. But just whenever you get to a point where you're learning and learning, but you're still having a decently good time, yeah, you can have headaches and everything because it's UEFN at the end of the day. People always have something to complain about it. Then again, that's Twitter. So people always say whatever, they do just want to say. But obviously, UEFN is an amazing tool, and the team behind it is absolutely incredible. So, for it to be able to be this strong in just over 2 years of its lifetime is absolutely amazing. So, but obviously, there's more to creative than just UEFN. Obviously, we've got the whole discovery area, which is a whole.
It's about your ideas.
Yeah. There's a whole can of worms with discovery. I mean, currently, we're very fortunate with Genesis. We're currently in the news feed for Fortnite right now.
Yeah,
with one of our mats for the Squid Game, which is absolute pleasure to be in. But obviously, that happened. Well, that's the first time it's ever happened for us. So it feels like it's once in a blue moon, but it's probably more than that. So to be able to have such a opportunity with Epic is something I do hope that everyone can get to at a point, because having everyone take their first steps in their learning and their journeys in creative to actually become the creator that they want to be, it's an absolutely amazing, part of everything for not only people individually, but also just for the whole community as well.
Yeah, I did see on that news tab that Genesis got in for the Genesis Squid Game. Yeah, I would like to can't say the word. Sorry, it's congratulate. Yeah, congratulate Genesis Studios on that. Well deserved. It I was hoping one day Epic would give Genesis the recognition for it. I was hoping for one day.
A lot of good maps, and most people like them, like the live events mostly.
Yeah, obviously we've still got Big Bang in the pipeline and everything, which is arguably our most hyped release yet. Although Squid Game is actually more successful than all of our events combined somehow, which is absolutely surprising considering I don't even think it's been out a week yet. I might be wrong on that.
No.
No, I don't think you're not.
By the time of this video, I think it's been maybe just a week, but it's already doing absolutely amazing. And obviously, by the time this comes out, we're probably not going to be in the newsfeed. There's no way we're going to be in the newsfeed for a few weeks. So I feel like amazing.
I feel like the easier projects usually get more attention than the higher quality ones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're still hoping that eventually, say, we'll get Big Bang on there, because obviously we are hoping that will do absolutely amazing, and obviously the quality of work that's being put into all of this. But obviously, as good as it is for us to get in these type of positions, I do honestly hope that we're not the only ones, because this community is absolutely filled with talented creators. And I mean, you get to see it at the Immature showcases and everything, because it goes for what, 4 or 5 hours? It just goes through amazing maps all the way through.
Yeah, it does go on for a while. I mean, I think one time it went over about into midnight for me, and I was struggling to stay quiet when I was showing my it was the Sector X laser tag, and my parents were unhappy with me because I was being too noisy. That was a bit of an awkward moment though, but it's hard for me to stay quiet when I'm having fun.
It's fine. Fortnite's more important,
Yeah.
The gaming. You got to get the gaming session. Yeah.
Well, sleep is for the weak.
Yeah. Exactly. Who needs sleep? Who needs it? All you need is those victory royales, and just to be absolutely amazing and creative. That's all we need. That's all we need.
We need some proper energy, folks.
A lot of energy drinks. That's what we need. A lot of energy drinks to keep us getting the victory out.
Yeah. Go through. Yeah.
You will need.
We need one of those legendary slurp juices, because they seem to fix everything. So I'm not sure what's in them, but they seem to do amazing. So
You do know they come from the swamp, right?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yes, Jack.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. But yeah, they're still able to produce it, even after we're on a different map and everything. So I don't know where they get it from, but
random places. I mostly like the champagne.
Oh no, the flow berry fizz we call champagne.
Well, no, they don't do anything with alcohol. I mean, they took down Skyfire because in the credits, one of the guys was called Whiskey Guy.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So
Balls it ears pierced to be like, that's harm. We don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be like we were able to fix it up, and we just kind of slapped Luke guy over it. We just literally, I feel like we just took a piece of tape and just covered it up and just put that on there.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, no, because we were like, wait, why are we getting 0 players? We were just on like a couple thousand or so. Like, where's it gone?
Oh, it's because this stupid thing every game.
Yeah, it's
Oh
because
no, we made a whiskey reference.
Yeah, Luke just had to be, there and everything. So this is the second podcast that I've currently done where he's been talked about already about him, being whiskey guy. So you're welcome, Luke. You're getting all the shouts out. No, Luke is absolutely amazing. He's done amazing on writing all of our events and everything.
Shout out to
So,
Luke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just stay away from the bottle.
I do want to say this. It wouldn't be possible having this team making the map without Gem help, honestly. Because she's friends with ConditCat. Just, I met them, I don't know how long since I know them for. I think I know them about 2 years now. The group. Just like, I'm not really a creator. I'm just a player. But I like to like try stuff. Because I'm trying to do all things. And I want to be a creator myself, honestly. When I have the right setup. But I already got a laptop right here. I just need a PC for it.
Well, we all start somewhere. Like I said, I started with my laptop back in... When did I start on the laptop? In 2020 is when I started on the laptop playing. I went over to there in the Marvel season, actually. So Chapter 2, Season 4. And then the laptop decided to not be a laptop and probably set itself on fire. That it just happens.
It's all for laptops.
Yeah. I'm surprised it is still in one piece. And then I went over to PlayStation for a little bit just to do some other work and stuff. But mainly in 1.0. But now I'm thankful to have a PC. Thankful to be in Genesis, obviously an absolutely amazing team. So...
I was bet what's important is like saving a lot of money for all that stuff. To build up all that money or to get all this.
Yeah, the bank account hurts. The bank account hurts after.
Yeah, I know you feel
after it. So it is not cheap to get everything that you kind of want or need in all of this, but as long as you have something that works for you, that's the most important part, because obviously everyone starts somewhere when we come to all of this, and when it comes to everyone having different amount of setups, you can see that people do amazing things on like laptops. Like people have done amazing thing on Switches in 1.0 creative. Yeah, like people can be absolutely talented at all different types. I think we had a cat appearance there. Yep, we got a cat. Condoit cat. Of course he has a cat.
Yeah, he has a lovely black cat, a very fluffy kitty.
Honestly, you just have a pet, but I won't go to that discussion.
Yeah, well, I think that's the first cat we've had on the podcast, so...
Okay, now we're rating all of our pets, then.
Yeah, we're just going to bring the pets up, just,
Okay.
Mine somewhere barking down the garden, I think. So, probably being... I don't even know. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Some of the animals can be, a fair bit silly and funny. It's just like, there are Butter Barn memes. They're just like the silly added additions. He's even trying to eat your microphone now.
Don't let it eat your microphone, cat. You still need that.
Is it hard for you when you try to make a landscape cat? Like, I feel bad you had to talk much at all in this interview.
Unless, do you want to talk about the Immature project? Anything you want to say?
Yeah.
Just don't reveal
Well,
too much.
I was half expecting just the reaction to be cat.
Oh.
I was gonna say
Okay.
that.
No, I'll let my cat do the talking.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll just be the April Fool's episode, just cat.
Cats.
Just cats. Nah.
Be like,
I do actually have a plan for a April Fool's episode.
Oh dear.
So whenever that rocks around, I have a plan to, actually record things for it to actually, get through it. So, we'll see how that goes.
I thought it was something funny. Imagine a, one of those games called Disaster, where if it's like a disaster map about focus about future, or things he likes.
Oh, I'll write that down for you. Don't worry.
Like each wave or like different disaster occurs, like say a fart tornado, like swirl around circles. If you get caught, you get like scoop up, or like you gotta find inside a building because the outside's like gassy, because tornado, Fortnite. And the next disaster is the attack of the barn. You had like pancakes, like man cakes, walk around the map trying to attack you. It's
You
like
just
Blood
make
Box.
it the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, but with pancakes.
That'd be a good one.
Cloudy with
If-
a chance of pancakes.
Yeah,
if
Cloudy with a Chance of
Foxy,
Pancakes. It'll just be raining down pancakes.
If
So-
Foxy, I wrote it down on the air group as ideas for mini games. Just wrote that down. Someone
Or-
bag.
I do like, I don't know. That's something, like, I won't go too much into like ideas,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, save some for revealing as a hidden secret and everything. So
well, yeah, I'm just trying to give it hidden because normally I say like stuff out loud out of nowhere. It's pretty common with me.
but I mean, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys on for today's
Of course.
episode. And it's been an absolute pleasure to get you all on talking, to meet Condoit's cat, and just, to see everyone. So, where can people find you guys?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
best. Shall I go first?
Yes, ladies first.
Ladies first. Okay. Yeah, I'm best seen on Twitter, so like X. So it'd be like at Skylar Gem, but on like my Instagram and TikTok, it'll be at Skylar Gem _ Well, sorry, it'd be at Skylar Gem _ Gem. So it's a bit of underscore between it. So I'm best seen on there. But if you do go to my TikTok, beware. That's what I'm gonna say. Beware.
Well,
Modest videos.
you won't me much other places besides Twitter. I'm not calling it X. I barely use Instagram. Twitter is mainly the place I use because a lot of people I follow make a lot of content, posts, art. I follow a lot of people on there. But I mostly like to support others mainly. That's mostly what I do all the time. Just supporting each creator on Twitter. And I don't know what my name is.
What on?
Well,
It's fine. It'll be in the link
Yeah,
below as
it'll
well.
it'll be all linked below.
Yeah. But,
Maybe-
yeah, Condoit, where can people find you as well?
Twitter, YouTube.
He was on TikTok. Just so
Nice
you
and
know.
simple. Fair.
He was on TikTok
But
before.
yes, thank you guys for coming on. It's been an absolute blast to have you guys on.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah,
It's-
Giggler, am I allowed to reveal just a little bit about the story? Just a small tinsy bits.
Why not? Let's leave it right at the end of the episode. Go for it.
Okay. Expect a boss fight, escape rooms, and possibly motion capture animation scenes. Possibly. That's what I'm
That's-
gonna say.
If you ask me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with the boss fight bit. That's gonna be a lot of fun, especially about gas canisters or fart canisters.
Oh,
We're calling them
Fart collect.
fart
Oh.
canisters.
Immature's going to have an absolute blast just having a
Yeah.
listen over to all of this. But yes, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys on. So,
Yeah,
First time.
you're
yeah.
welcome.
And thank you everyone for listening. We will see you all later. Bye.
See ya.